Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to my channel. It's been a very long time since I did this, and I welcome all of you. Thank you very much for watching my stuff. It means a lot to me, all the little support that everybody's giving me. So today I'm going to talk about the progress in my Red Sea Reefer 350. I want to tell you guys all the stuff that I went through and all the progress that I've been doing so far. Like the tank very much. It's a few setbacks that I had with the ACUASCAPE and hooking up the apex. I haven't finished doing that stuff, and this video is going to be split in two, unfortunately. So today I'm going to talk about the ACUASCAPE. I'm going to talk about the cabinet for the apex, the trident, and the TDRs, the reservoirs that apex offers. So that's what's in today's video. Hopefully you are going to like this little update, and if you like it, if you like this kind of content, help me out. Subscribe. All right, guys, thank you so much, and let's start the video. Alright, guys, so finally I finished the aquascape for the Red Sea Reefer 350. So as you can see, I have three main pieces of rock. So starting from my right, you can see this bridge arc kind of a structure, and then in the middle you can see this piece right here. It looks like a helmet, and then at the end you see this other crazy structure. So the thing behind this is I wanted something to look presentable from the beginning, and also a lot of I want to have a lot of space, real estate to put my corals in the future. With the aquascape of the 120, I never thought about putting these ledges, shelves you can call it. So when gluing the coral, sometimes it gets tricky, because if you have only structures like this with no shelves, it gets difficult sometimes. But with this, it's very easy. You can put a lot of stuff in there. So that was my whole purpose behind this build. Have a lot of space for my corals. So as you can see, this one has a lot of stuff, as well as that one. So, all right. All right, so here is the aquascape for the Red Sea REEFER 350. So this is the final result of all that work that I did, that I went through. It took me a minute to decide what kind of structures that I want in this tank. So in my regular 120, as you can see right here, I start with 3 structures, as you can see. I didn't thought how to do this when I did it back in the day, but on this tank, having the knowledge from that tank previously, I thought to myself, so one thing that I want to have is a lot of shelves, as you can see. So when I have the frags, when I have corals, they are going to be easy to glue in the rock. Another thing that I want to have is a big arc, as you can see right there. I want something very type of unique, in that it shows dimension. You know what I mean? So this is what I came out. This is what I came out with. I apologize for the dirty tank. I haven't cleaned the glass just yet. The maintenance for this tank is coming up in this weekend. Okay, so if you can see, I have 2 different structures. Now, a few things that I just want to mention is I don't want to put any bubble tips, no anemones, except these rock flowers. They're easy to take care of, they don't move that much. Bubble tips are right here. They're not allowed to be in this tank. Why? Because I want to have an SPS, a more sensitive species tank. That's why I have this setup right here. I want to have all these covered in SPS. That's the goal. And on the bottom, I want to have lower light stuff. So far I have all these softies, gorgonias. They're pretty cool, and only the really cool ones are going to stay in this tank. So far I already give away a bunch of stuff that I had previously. The maintenance for the tank is not that difficult. Just the only thing that is annoying a little bit is that the algae that is growing right now, very tough algae. I have to scrape it with a razor blade to remove the stuff in the glass. I believe that's normal. I already went through the ugly stage. This tank has been set up for 4 months already. And one tip that I can give you guys is that I use a lot of media. So as you can see, that section right there is filled with biomedia. So that helped me tremendously cycling the tank. And also I'm dosing cold water at the moment. In the future I'm going to add more additives, such as either 2-par or this new thing that is called All for Reef. My friend is doing that, and it's pretty good because you are pretty much adding everything in one shot. But the cold water stays. It's going to stay forever and ever. Hey, what's going on, guys? So here I'm showing you the cabinet for the Apex Trident and the reservoirs. So I said before I wasn't going to make any more DIY, and here I am making another stand for another system. A pain in the ass nonetheless, but I have to do what I have to do because above everything I have to keep everything neat. So let me show you real quick what I have. Alright guys, so here is pretty much everything almost assembled. So the whole idea is that I'm going to have the reservoirs, the DVRs here in the bottom, and up here is going to be the space for the Trident, and also a few things here and there. I have to maximize the space that I have for test kits and that kind of stuff. So the whole idea is that this bottom section, I should be able to move it up and down. I want to have something like this, you see. So if I want to put more chemicals in there, I just pull the board and put it back in. So that's the whole thing. So I'm still a long way to go. I have to clean this up. That's my mistake right there. I gotta clean that up, make it look pretty, and a bunch of other stuff. All right, guys. So here are the results of all that intense work that I just made. As you can see, the trident is in top, and I have the DDR in the bottom. So the whole purpose of this is, like, if I want to refill the DDR, I just pull this out. I have to fix this. It's very, very tight. The DDR is right there, and I have the trident on top. All right, so now I have to just adjust the wheels for the bottom drawer and make a little bit of a few adjustments, and that will be it. All right, so here are almost the final steps for my cabinet for the trident and the TDR reservoirs. So I already sanded down. It looks very nice and neat. There are a few things that I have to clean or fixed, like this right here. That was my mistake. First rule of building something: do not build it with anger, because that could happen. And now it's functional. So you got the lower drawer. So the TDRs are going to be placed down here. So if I need to refill it, I just pull that out, fill it up, and push it back in. Sweet. And the trident is going to be right here. So now the next step is I'm going to route the edges, so it looks a little bit more professional. All right, so after that update for the aquascape, let me show you the cabinet for the trident. So this is the final result for the cabinet. As you can see, it's very slim, and the whole idea was that I didn't want to have something big and bulky. I mean, it's big, but I wanted to have it that it disappears from the view. So that's why I painted it dark brown again. And so here's the door. So it's magnetized. This is a key. Is against kids. So my kid doesn't know how to open this, and I hope it stays that way. So it has magnets, like I show you how I did it. So it has the magnets in there. It has the magnets down here, and same with the door. It has the magnets, and it has the magnets down there. So it's a very simple system. You just put it in there, and it goes where it has to go. So here is the cabinet for the trident. All right. So let's start with the bottom drawer. So here, as you can see, is got all the cable, and you got those two DVRs. So like I mentioned before, I'm going to use all for reef in one of these. Maybe I'm going to use supplement foods in the others. I don't know, I haven't decided yet, but I have 4 options. It's plenty of space for whatever I want. And then on top I have the trident. So that's going to be the house for that piece of equipment. I have to set it up, take it out of the box, set it up. That's a whole new thing. But yeah, so far that is how this system is going to look. So this is very handy. So if I need to refill anything, I just pull this out. See that? Pull that out real quick, do my thing, fill it up, and put it back out. That's it. All right, so yeah, that's it. In the next video, I'm going to show you the plumbing for the system, because as you can see right here, I still have the regular plumbing, and I need a manifold to run my carbon. I'm going to add a carbon reactor, and also I'm going to add the Pax Bellum reactor. So I need a manifold for that, and also I want that to be hard plumb. So that's the next video for it. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching my video. I hope you like it. In the next episode, I'm going to show you guys the final result, the plumbing that I did for that tank, and also how I installed the Pax Bellum reactor. And after that is just maintenance and all the corals that are going to be in there. So stick around for that kind of stuff. And once again, guys, hit me up with some comments and likes. Appreciate it. Thank you.